Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm Oxyinfinite, and this is the playoffs for the NFE League for the MPL. So this is round 1 of 2 potential total rounds, that is, if I move on. So I'm playing DenchBee here. His name is DenchBee on Showdown, so you might have thought he's Dan, but no. He's DenchBee, the man, the myth, the legend, playing him. So, on the other side of the playoffs, that other game is Dan versus Tom. It would have been Dan versus Jack, but Jack was like, hey Tom, do my battles, and Tom was like, okay. So Tom's doing them. So if I beat Dench, it means I play the winner of Dan versus Tom. That'll be next week. So I'm not doing a team builder just because, I haven't really done them all season. I did them the first week, but I'm not doing it. But I will just briefly go over my team. So we have Metang there. Usually I bring it offensive, or like pretty offensive, with like max HP, almost max attack, and adamant. But this week I'm actually bringing just more of a defensive one to take on that Fletchender. It has, I think, max defense, and then it has like pretty even split between its HP and speed. I carried enough speed to outspeed a Cottony. He didn't bring. He did not bring the Cottony. He actually brought some Pokemon I wasn't really expecting, like the Pumpkaboo, the Nuzleaf, and the Clang. I wasn't really expecting those, but he brought them. So this my tank is more defensive. It has Stealth Rocks and just 3 attacks. Palestine is sub with 3 attacks. I don't have Icicle Crash, I have Ice Shard, and Rockside and EQ. I have a Citrus Berry, that way I can sub and get some health back, or like if it takes some chip damage from like rocks or just any other just kind of chip damage, I can hopefully get pretty healthy so I can take it from Fletchender if I need to. Then Duat is max defense, max HP with Assault Vest, so we can take physical hits and special hits. It just has Scald, Ice Beam, HP Grass for the Primplup. Didn't bring it, I expected him to, but he didn't. And then in the last set I have Covet, just in case maybe I get knocked off by like Nuzleaf or Krikarok. I don't know how to say the thing's name. I've been trying for a while. I don't understand. Whatever. It's difficult. So if I get knocked off by one of those, I can steal something out of maybe Eviolite, like, actually not Pumpkaboo. Not Pumpkaboo. That thing is a ghost type, but still. You hopefully understand the idea. Showdown's kind of lagging, so I'm recording my face cam and stuff too. Hopefully it won't when I actually start the battle. Elekid's just Scarfed. Oh yeah, I forgot. I skipped over Scyther by accident, but I'll go over Scyther after Cacnea. Yeah, Elekid's Scarfed, just Volt Switch, T-Bolt, HP Fire to those grass types, and Signal Beam. Cacnea has a Sash as HP Rock to Fletchender, just in case, just a nice little back by deal. And then Scyther as Weakness Policy with Endure, how do you say it? I brought that same kind of idea last week with Vibrava. That was more of just like a joke kind of gimmick thing. The Scyther thing could actually work out, and it has 3 attacks. So, my plan was lead with Duat, because I think you will lead with the Krikarok to hopefully get up your rocks. So that was my plan to lead with Duat here. So I do lead with that, and it's kind of lagging. Hopefully it doesn't actually. Okay, it's not lagging much here. It's fine. So I go for Skull there, because that will Oko. He could get rocks because he does outspeed. But whatever, so he does switch into this Clang thing here. As I do Scald and get a crit, then he Wild Chargers. I know I'm fizzed out, so I can really take a hit. Or like we have T-Wolves, and like I'm AP, so I can take it. So I go for Scald, knock him out. So then he brings in this thing. I'm thinking he could Willow, he could Leaf Seed. Kevin is mainly special, so he's fine with that. He does have Poison Jab for the Cottony, but he didn't bring Cottony, so I don't really need any physical attacks. So then he brings in this thing. Yeah, I was predicting that because I didn't think you really want to stay in, just because you couldn't really do much after you poisoned me. So, yeah, Showdown's going really fast. I might, okay, I'm going to pause since it's just, a lot of things are happening. So, he brought in, he's switching to his Fletchender, I switching in my Palace line. So then I was like, okay, I'm a sub, because I don't think you're going to stay in, even if you do. That'll do a little under half. Sub will put me to range where Citrus Berry will just cancel all the damage I take from subs, and I'll be at a little over half with my sub up. But he just went for Sword Stance and switched out, which I found kind of odd. But I guess he wanted to keep that thing healthy. So I'm for Rockslide there, just because I wasn't certain if he was going to switch. So I'm for that. Did do a good chunk this thing, I believe. It does a lot. So I'm like, oh, I'll just Ice Shard and knock you out. He goes into this thing, finds him with Citrus Berry. It doesn't really matter. Ice Shard looks like a 2-hit KO, so I can just click it twice and you're dead. So we have the 6-4 lead. Things looking pretty good. So it brings back in this thing. I didn't realize he had Intimidate. I just was like, okay, I didn't get the minus attack, so he doesn't have it. But I didn't realize it doesn't go for subs, so that's cool. So I can just click Ice Shard. He switched into this. I guess he still wanted that alive. I feel like he should use Nuzleaf. Actually, no, never mind. Okay, I see what he did. That makes more sense. So he brings in this thing. He goes for the Retaliate. I was expecting like Return or like Brick Break or something there. So then he brings in this. I'm like, okay, Metang's kind of designed to take that on. I'm not certain what he's doing. We're just switching around. With my Clear Body, to me, it does not matter. Okay, now he does that to take the rocks out. I guess that makes sense. And now I'm like, okay, I don't want to knock off I could go into duo, but I'm gonna try to preserve the 6-0 if I can. So I bring inside here, take the knockoff. I don't need Moon's policy. It's nice to have it, but I don't need it. I realize. Oh wait, he's not. I know he's not Scarf because I know he's not Scarf because I think did we see lefties or he switched up moves or I knew he wasn't. I forget now. Lefties. Wait. No. I knew he wasn't Scarfed because there was some reason I knew. Okay. But whatever, I was like, I'm gonna click air release because I don't need quick attack because he could switch, and he did. So Fletchender dies, then he brings in this thing. I'm like, you're probably gonna retaliate again, so I can go into my tank, take it. Good play by Dench, goes to Shadow Claw, gets a crit. Doesn't matter though because the next one will knock me out anyways. So I figure, oh yeah, I did go for a bullet punch just to get the damage off. But I figure he's probably a Scarf, just the way he's playing it makes a lot of sense. So I bring back in this thing because I can go for a nice reversal because I can live the Shadow Claw. As I do go for that, teammate doesn't really matter. Now you're dead. So he brings back in the Vigo Ralph, this thing. So I'm like, okay, it doesn't matter who dies here, just someone, by cack, you're frail, that's just how it goes. Then I can bring a Manny, take the body, then EQ, that kills. If it didn't, I think it's roll for EQ to kill, but if not, I shark killed. Anyways, so, that's the game. It was nice and quick, just because it's on Showdown. Hey, by the way, I forgot to explain what was on Showdown. Dench was trying to find a Jenner. He got Tom genned his team, but he messed up on 2 of the Pokemon, and then Tom had to go. So we planned a battle like Saturday morning my time, Saturday afternoon, Dench's time. But Dench, he was or not that Dench was busy, but just like we both wanted to do it, get it out of the way. So I was like, do you want to do it on Showdown after some, I guess, convincing. He was like, yeah, sure, because Jack, the other potential Jenner, he was at work, I believe. And I mean, I can gen, but I can't gen for him because he's my opponent. So I was like, I just want to do the battle. Let's do it on Showdown. So I was gonna live comment. I started to live comment, and then like about halfway through the match, stuff messed up, and just it didn't work out. Again, Logitech was sucking. Camtasia, I don't think Camtasia did anything wrong, but shockingly, I don't think Camtasia did anything wrong, but Logitech did, and just stuff didn't go well. So yeah, I didn't live comment. That's whatever. So I won this battle. I know the result of the other battle. I don't know the exact score, but I know Tom beat Dan. I would have expected Dan to win, and I'll be playing Dan again. But no, or Dan again in the finals match is what I mean. But no, I'm playing Tom, playing another Brit, 2 Brits in a row. Actually, technically, it's 3 weeks in a row that I'm playing a Brit because I did play Dench last week for the final week of the regular season. But I mean, I'm playing Dench 2 weeks in a row, so I don't know if that counts as 3 Brits in a row or. So I mean, it's only 2 Brits. Whatever. That's not the point of this video. So I'll probably end this kind of soon. It's gonna be just a pretty short battle. So we beat Dench. That's awesome. Palestine picks up a nice 3 kills. Man, he freaking beast. That thing is 17 kills in total on the season. 17. That's ridiculous. Only 2 deaths. That thing's just a freaking monster. I love Palestine. So that's cool. Also, Scyther got his first kill. Finally, my first round draft pick. Finally got a kill. Got 2, killed the Krickerock and the Fletchender. That's cool. So, I thank you guys for watching this video, and next week we'll be up against Tom, that man, that myth, that he's not a legend. No, he's not as much of a legend as Dench. Dench is just beautiful. Anyways, I'll see you guys next week that battle. If you enjoyed that, hopefully if you enjoyed this, give us a like button. Give us a like, click the like button, comment, sub, do shit, man. I'll see you guys next time.